In a battle for his political life, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau absorbed withering attacks from both sides.
Justin Trudeau only pretends to stand up for Canada. You know, he's very good at pretending things. He can't even remember how many times he put blackface on.
In the only English-language debate in Canada's brief 40-day campaign, again and again Trudeau took fire, first from the right.
Mr. Trudeau, you are a phony and you are a fraud and you do not deserve to govern this country.
And then from the left.
The problem is that you said a lot of these things in 2015. So what's it going to take now for Canadians to believe that you're actually going to follow through on your promises? What's it going to take for you to follow through on these commitments? Because your words are not good enough anymore.
It's not good enough to have better rhetoric than Mr. Scheer. You bought a pipeline. You can't be a climate leader and spend $10 to $13 billion more on a project that by itself blows through our carbon budget.
Trudeau going with the jab first.
It was reminiscent of Trudeau's charismatic debut on the political scene in a celebrity boxing match. As in that fight, he struck back, first to the People's Party candidate who was accused of tweeting bigotry.
Your role on this stage tonight seems to be to say publicly what Mr. Scheer thinks privately. No.
And then directly to his closest rival, Conservative Party leader Andrew Scheer, who arrived to mocking chants of USA. That is a reference to his recently revealed dual Canadian and U.S. citizenship.
And your plan is to rip up the only serious plan to fight climate change that Canada has ever had.
All right.
Canadians know how important this is.
Trudeau.
Scheer has vowed to eliminate Trudeau's carbon tax, which he calls too expensive.
Polls give only Trudeau and Scheer a realistic chance of winning a mandate in the October 21st election, but the other candidates could become kingmakers. Analysts expect the Liberal Party to lose seats, possibly even its majority, and that would leave each side scrambling to form a coalition with enough votes to control Parliament and the Prime Ministership.
In the end, political analysts say the campaign is a referendum on Trudeau's tenure.
The question is, do we want to continue for the four next years with Trudeau, or is it that bad that we want to change and go back to the previous government?
No, I did not.
Gentlemen, one at a time, one at a time.
We are committed.
With a contentious field vying for position just 2 weeks from Election Day, none of the contenders seem to want to leave a cross word unspoken. Hendren, Aljazeera, Gatineau, Quebec.